Okay, so this is my top tweets of the week video for week 10. So first I want to talk about one of Mallory's tweets in the week 9. She shared a resource that was the periodic table of different apps that you can use on the iPad. And I thought that was very helpful. And I went and found where Mallory had tweeted that. I know that my CE and a lot of other teachers use iPads in their classroom, and especially during centers that the students will be working on apps on the iPad. But I think it's very important to make sure that we have a variety of different apps that they're using so that they don't get bored with the same ones, and making sure that those are educational. So getting new resources for ideas and good ones that teachers have found is always a great resource and a help. So I loved that resource that Mallory shared with us. For my tweets of the week for week 10, my first one is a visual that, well, it will come up, but it's basically the different levels of engagement. And so there's high attention, low commitment, low attention, low commitment, no commitment, and diverted attention. So obviously we want to strive for high attention and high commitment. And so keeping this in mind whenever we're planning. So when I tweeted it, I just said, what level of engagement are you planning for? So when we're planning, we really need to keep in mind that high attention and high commitment to keep students engaged. Then I shared this visual. So a lot of the education pages that I noticed this week were tweeting stuff about growth mindset. So this is the mindset that we obviously should be pushing our students to have. And I think someone else, I was watching a video from week 9, and someone else had tweeted about this. And I think that might have been Colleen when she was she talked about a quote or something that she liked, and how when a student may fail something, maybe not to use the words of, oh, you're failing this, or oh, you failed last time, but instead just saying, oh, we're still learning this concept, or you're still learning how to do this, to keep them pushing towards growth and not just getting discouraged that they didn't do well on that assignment, and so they don't know how to do whatever that concept or whatever that assessment was, but they didn't get it that time, and they're still learning it is how we want them to look at it. So even when they're facing challenges, we want them learning from their mistakes, getting feedback from others and from their teachers, and just keeping them with that mentality that they are still growing. So they have a strong desire to learn. And then last, I just shared a quote that was, feeding kids in poverty doesn't guarantee they'll pass a standardized exam, but it does guarantee a happier and healthier child with a chance. So then again, this is something that I just am passionate about, but not only looking at their academic growth or how you can reach them academically, but instead reaching the whole well-being of the child, and whether that's clothing, whether that's food, but being involved in their home life and all aspects of the child. So that's my top tweets of the week for week 10. I hope everyone has a great week.